Alright, so today we're going to be playing Victoria 3 in possibly the worst way you can. And that is by doing everything you can to make the Devout, or in this case the Catholic Church, as powerful as they can possibly be. To do this, we've got to do a few things. The first is passing all the laws we can to make the Devout more powerful. The obvious one is religious schools and charity hospitals. Additionally, we've also got to change our governance principle to theocracy. As you can see here, that is going to be rather hard. Additionally, we have to do everything we can to make it so that other IG groups are less powerful. Notably, we can't industrialize because we need to make the industrialists as not powerful as possible. We also can't build any universities because we need to make the intelligentsia as not powerful as possible. This is going to be a very difficult campaign. We can't do the things that make you powerful in Victoria 3. Now, to achieve these rather strange set of goals, we'll be playing as the country of Brazil. The reason I have chosen them is because they are not too industrialized. We aren't going to have to cause revolutions to not industrialize or deindustrialize. And additionally, we haven't got serfdom. The reason that's good is because if you want to get religious schools, you can't have serfdom. Same with charity hospitals. So we are in a rather good spot to get the laws that we want. At least as good a spot as you can be in this game. Now, a slight downside to starting as Brazil, we are in 2 wars. Oh boy. Okay, let's try and get ourselves out of this one. I'm going to do the slightly unorthodox strategy of promoting, both of them are landowners, doesn't matter which one we promote. Promoting one of our generals so they have slightly more battalions than the other one, and then winning one of the wars as soon as possible and just making sure we don't lose the other. Basically, the point of this is that once we win one of the wars, we can then send both generals down to the other war and then win that one. Oh, and I am already going to do something that I have never done before in Victoria 3. That just felt unnatural to do. I think we can have some industry, but what we want to avoid is changing the ownership of these factories to privately owned or publicly traded or anything else. We want to keep it on merchant guilds because that keeps the at least landowners powerful. And yeah, the landowners are okay. We're not going to be able to completely have the Catholic Church take over, at least 100% of clout. So yeah, we're just going to have to be happy with a more conservative IG along with the Catholic Church. So it's going to be hard not to make the armed forces also powerful. Gonna be honest, we're probably going to cause a bunch of revolutions this game. Additionally, if we want to have any fun whatsoever, we're going to have to invade neighboring countries. So yeah, the armed forces are going to have to be more powerful. And then to do that, we're going to have to build some kind of industry with our military. The other option is that we just be completely isolationist and don't invade anyone else at all. That sounds boring. We just don't have any small arms in our country. Why? We're in 2 wars. How did this be allowed to happen? I guess let's build some then. Oh, and of course, I completely forgot. We're going to be bolstering the Catholic Church. I always forget this feature exists, which is a shame because it's really useful. Also, why is our government just absolutely awful? Why is a 7% IG our goddamn main party? Let's bring in these blokes. Also, that means immediately we can try and get religious schools, which we are going to do. Guys, I am horrified to admit that we are losing both wars. We're going into conscription already, I guess. And of course, normally I would click this one. But that just looks too good. I'm just... Oh my god. I am breaking everything I know about Victoria 3 to pursue this challenge. It is driving me insane. And I think I know why I'm not progressing in this war. It's because I haven't said to advance the front. How did I manage that? Okay, now we're actually progressing. Don't look down here, but we're progressing up here. Alright, and we've won one side of the war. Okay, that basically just means we win. So, awesome. Definitely did not need to start conscription during this war. If I had just remembered to set this bloke on actually advancing the front, then I'm pretty sure I would have won anyway. Also, I just realized I haven't been researching anything this entire time. I just keep embarrassing myself, man. What the fuck am I doing? And we have won the Ragamuffin War, whatever the fuck that means. So, that's awesome, I guess. Oh my god. This is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. They are 20% powerful. Wow, what an achievement. And we have religious gold, which gives us a juicy plus 10% Catholic Church political strength. Wonderful. That number's slowly going up. Now for Charity Hospital. Immediately, can we improve the institution? No, we cannot. But as you can see here, the higher the institution of education gets, the Catholic Church political strength actually increases more and more. So, yeah, we're going to be focusing on that. Now, a real unfortunate thing is that this bloke right here, I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name, he is not a theocrat. So, at the moment, there is absolutely no way I can actually get theocracy. Oh my god, I hate that so much. Please die. My GDP is dropping exponentially. I have no idea why, but I am horrified. We are losing 50... Why is our bureaucracy so low? What is going on? We're losing 50k. Oh my god. Look how quick this bar is dropping. I've never seen it drop that fast. I have no idea what's going on. Ah, well, I think I know some of the problem. We have just put in 2 new institutions which are sapping our bureaucracy. Yes, I can see how our taxation system might be a little bad. Although we're not actually losing that much in taxes. Well, we're losing 10k. But compared to what we're losing overall, that's not that much. Mostly where it's going is construction goods here, which is kind of horrifying. What is... how do I even fix this? I guess I just don't construct as much. I'm also going to do something I've never done before. We're getting rid of appointed bureaucrats. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dismantle some of our construction system, I think. We are losing so much money. It's not even fixing itself. We're just raising taxes, I guess. Although that doesn't even half it. Our deficit is so large. What do we do? Do I click this button? Okay, that did fix it. But we only have 10 construction now. Oh my god. Okay, I can make the Sao Paulo ones have iron frame buildings, which does raise the construction here to 16. It's still really not good enough. Maybe I can do the same for Rio de Janeiro. Okay, that might have a problem that might cause a problem in a while, but it isn't now. That's better than it was, I guess. And we have hereditary bureaucrats. Wow. We are really bringing our country back into the dark age, but that is exactly what we want. In the meantime, I'm happy with professional army right now. I think eventually I probably want to get national militia. We could bring back serfdom. I'm not going to do that. Yeah. Do we do dedicated police force? Because it might be a good thing if the landowners are more powerful. It really depends on what the different interest groups' ideologies are. Because right now, the Conservative Party and just the landowners in general are kind of, yeah, they don't want a theocracy, which doesn't matter at the moment because neither does the Catholic Church, who have actually dropped in power at the moment. That's not good. So yeah, I don't know. What's the best way to take this? Oh, I forgot about the most obvious one. Let's do state religion, motherfucker. Let's go. Okay, well, we've definitely fixed our economy freefall now. We're actually making back our money to pay off our debts rather quickly. I still don't really know what caused that, because I was just absolutely collapsing, and I cannot tell you why. So we've encountered the first place where we really can't industrialize. So I'm going to pause quickly so this doesn't actually have an effect. For example, if I change to lathes, then instantly that disallows the merchant guild ownership type, and it forces us to privately own. That makes there be more capitalists in the country. We don't want that. We can't industrialize. We can't do the thing that Victoria 3 is primarily about. What have I gotten myself into? This is awful. Oh, and we're back at it again with the debt freefall. I guess let's just undo both of these. And immediately it's fixed. Right, I think I'm just building too many construction sectors, I guess. And now that we've fixed our bureaucracy problem, we can improve our education institution. Wonderful. Anything with that number there. Anything, I'm just looking for that. That is all I can do in my game. I am just hyper focused on that one thing. Oh, there it is again. And what's wild is that it doesn't even seem to be doing much. This is quite difficult to do. And we have state religion. We are everything we can be until we get theocracy to make our good boys here as powerful as possible. What do I even do now? Do I get in the colonization game? You know what? Fuck it. Let's do that. Oh, the other thing we can do is bring in oligarchy or autocracy. Which one do we want? Honestly, I think we might want autocracy. Although maybe we hold off on autocracy until we get theocracy, because the reason for that being that there is a really, really huge government ideology penalty, which, as I understand it, it's not describing it to me here, but as I understand it, when you have autocracy or oligarchy, the ruling party, whoever that is, in this case it's the intelligentsia for some fucking reason, gets more and more powerful. Why on earth did the Catholic Church form the Liberal Party? That's got to cause so many issues. What the fuck? Anyway, that just completely distracted me, so I have absolutely no idea where I was. I think, yeah, basically, if we got autocracy now, what it would do is it would make the intelligentsia really fucking powerful for some reason. That's so annoying. Now we have a good old revolution brewing. How exciting. I do think we're going to get oligarchy. This will really piss off the intelligentsia. I don't care. But we basically just... I mean, fuck elections. If we're going to get the Catholic Church in power, we just need to fuck elections right off. This guy is like nearly 70. How is he not dead? Didn't people die at like 17 in this period? How is he not dead? I don't understand. Just die. Alright, so we're inevitably running into the good old infrastructure problem that you get in Victoria 3. And the issue with this is it's really, really hard to research new industrial technology without changing ownership policy in this menu here. Because if I actually take use of any of what I unlock through these technologies, then it just makes capitalists more powerful, which is the opposite of what I want to do. Not to mention, I am absolutely kneecapped with my technology as I can't build any fucking universities. I'm beginning to see why people don't play this way. Oh my god. It's my worst nightmare. It's only 5%. Shouldn't be too bad, should it? Oh no. Oh no. I've gotten this event, which is one of my favorite events in the entire game. But for the first time ever, I'm gonna be pressing this button. What? This is going against my moral core to do this. Every fiber of my being is preventing me from doing what I'm doing. But for content, I'm doing it. You better be fucking happy with me. I feel like I've been stuttering and shit way more in this video. A, I'm fucking tired. But B, every inch of me is resisting to what I'm doing. I am breaking everything that I hold dear. You guys are watching Volpez slowly go insane. Which, to be fair, I think happens in every video I do. But this time more than ever. We have 98% chance of enacting Oligarchy. And it still hasn't passed. What the fuck? Oh, and now we've run into another issue. If we want to build any fertilizer plants whatsoever, they have to be privately owned. Okay, here's the thing. I guess the industrialists don't necessarily want democracy. See, here they want either oligarchy or wealth voting. They do oppose theocracy, though not a whole lot. They're not the worst interest group we could get. So I guess we can just be kind of okay with them and let them exist. I don't want to do that. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let capitalists exist, but suppress their power. So it shouldn't be too bad. It's a big shouldn't. I might be starting a chain of events that just completely destroy this campaign. But what the fuck else am I meant to do in this situation? Also, this revolution is still going on. I don't know if it's ever going away. It's just always going to be there. Okay, that just jumped between 10% and 75%. What the fuck is going on in my economy? I suspect my construction sector is just so absurdly large that it's causing these issues. So I guess I'll just downsize for the fucking 15th time this campaign. What the fuck happened to New South Wales? I have never seen this happen. How did that? Well, we have oligarchy, that's awesome. But how? What? You know what, the worst part about this guy not dying is that the chances that the guy that replaces him is a theocrat is really low. It's just straight up probably not going to happen. Also, our revolution ended. Let's fucking go. I can actually do stuff without worrying about my country collapsing now. Alright, I think we're going to declare an interest in the Niger region and do a bit of cheeky colonization here. Mainly because I'm bored and seriously have nothing better to do. And let's start a conquer diplomatic play on Dahomey. Let's hope my naval invasion doesn't completely fuck up this time. This is not using the new war system. This is the war system that I completely and miserably failed on the last time. So we're taking a little bit of a risk here, I think. So that happened. Okay, so the good thing about this is they can't actually get there. Actually, I think you can send troops across those sorts of borders. I'm not sure. They might not be able to because it's Africa. I don't know. We're going to find out the hard way, I guess. All right, we're at war. Let's see how this goes. How... I'm so afraid. My god. The previous guy is gone, but he's replaced by a goddamn royalist. I swear to God. It's not going to happen, is it? How old is he? He's 37. I mean, people died at like 50 at this point, but that's still a long ass fucking time. Ah! Okay, we are absolutely demolishing a naval battle. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. We had the same issue as before. This is a disaster. Well, I've just embarrassed myself. And you know what? You know what? I think that this challenge is basically impossible. I mean, it's not impossible. The issue is you're very much just down to chance as to whether or not EU can actually succeed. It's basically whether or not this guy is like happens to get the right ideology, and then maybe you can try and become a theocracy. I also just embarrassed myself completely and utterly. And yeah, I'm just going to run away with my tail between my legs because, like, holy shit. You do not come back from that. I just lost the war against fucking Dahomey. Yeah. Goodbye.